Hi, so if you're watching this, you've probably already heard of either Air or Nova Echo, or maybe both, and you're probably interested in using conversational voice AI for your business, but you want to find out which is the best one. First of all, for how it sounds, number two, for its support, number three, for the features that it offers. So in this video, I'm going to be going through all three of those different categories and which ranks on top, Air AI or Nova Echo AI. So I'm going to start off by playing a video of Air AI's AI speaking. Then I'm going to play a video of Nova Echo's AI speaking, and then we'll go into some other aspects of the differences between the two. So here is the Air one.
Where are you from?
I'm glad you find it interesting. As an AI agent, I don't have a physical location or origin. I exist in the digital realm, created by Air.ai. So you can say I'm from the virtual world, here to assist you with any questions or concerns you may. I apologize if I gave the wrong impression.
So that was Air AI, and here is Nova Echo speaking as well. Here you go.
Hey, is this Joey?
Yeah, who is this?
Great, my name is Mateo, and I'm calling from Nova Echo AI. I saw you just filled out our ad form. Is that correct?
Oh, yes, I did. I just filled that out like 30 seconds ago. That was quick.
Awesome. Thanks for confirming, Joey. So my job is just to book you in for a meeting with someone from our team so you can get a full demo of Nova Echo and get answers to any questions you may have. Does that sound good?
Yeah, I saw you guys have an AI that sounds like a human and calls people. So I was wondering what CRMs does that integrate with?
All right, now that was Nova Echo. So as you can see, there are some major differences between both how the voice sounds and the latency, which means the time between when you speak and the AI speaks back, as well as just the tonality of the agents. Now, specifically with Nova Echo, there's a lot of voices that can be chosen from and customized. So that means if you don't like the way one sounds, you can always change it to others. With Air, there was 8 voices, but only one of them was usable, to be honest. And that's the one that I just showed you. So that's where we stand right now, voice wise. Now, number two is support. Now, I have a lot of experience working with Air and, of course, with Nova Echo as well. And so I can tell you from firsthand experience that Air support typically takes around 4 to 7 days to give you an answer. If it's a basic question, typically only 1 to 2 days. With Nova Echo, if it's a basic question, you can get it answered within an hour. And if it's a super advanced question, it takes longer, you'll still get a response within 1 to 3 hours. And then it may take longer before it's actually fixed, but obviously it depends on the issue. So I don't want to give a specific time frame, but I do want to give Air some slack here because when they do give support, they answer the questions thoroughly, just like Nova Echo does. So it's not like they're not answering questions. It just takes a very long time because they scaled too quickly. And so they did not have the right team to handle the amount of load that they had. And number three is features. So Air 2.0 does have one thing that Nova Echo does not have, and it's the ability to create flows in conversation. So you can have a more immersive view of what's happening in the conversation while you're building the script. Now, this is something that Nova Echo has already had in its plans for a long time, and so they will be adding that in the future, not because of Air, but because it's a great way to allow people to interface with scripts. And there's many other software companies that take advantage of similar things. And then when it comes to what Nova Echo has that Air doesn't, they have a few things like double call feature, which allows you to get past some blockers and increase pickup rates. They have texting and emailing and voicemail drop capabilities, which are all huge. They have the ability to adjust sensitivities. They have the ability to look through detailed analytics of conversations and of entire campaigns that happen both in the platform and on the CRM as well. And they have the ability to move contacts through an opportunities tab, which will allow for better lead tracking. So those are some way offs on either side. So overall, having worked extensively with both of these companies, it is very clear to me that Nova Echo is on top when it comes to the conversational voice AI space. And they're better for almost every single company that would want to implement this technology for specifically sales or customer service. However, Nova Echo has also worked with some companies that want donations and they're doing calls for donations. They work with companies who are doing surveys and they want to use the AI for that. So there's a lot of different use cases there. Now, real quick, the reason I'm not very biased here, I'm a little biased, but the reason I'm not very biased is because I was all in with Air. You can check my past videos. I was in with them. I wanted them to succeed. I think the founders are great people. I want them to do well. But it wasn't working how it should have been. And that's why Nova Echo was created. So Nova Echo was created to be what Air was meant to be. And that's why it's better. So if you want to test out Nova Echo and get a demo of it, there's a link in the description to book a call. It's a discovery call. You'll get to talk to someone in the Nova Echo team, a human, and they'll walk you through an actual test with one of the AI agents so you can talk to them. They'll show you everything that you need to know about the software and they'll answer your questions. And if you want to check out Air, you can find them as well and you can do a demo with them and see which one you like better and then make the best decision for your company from there. Regardless, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day and I'll see you in the next video.